least I can dry off.
So,
Comment les a fait?
Shot. Watch him die. When I full blow, I hang my head and cry.
huh?
I'll drop a dime on his ass.
Something over that well, you done it. Now.
Okay?
Get the cops down here
You're
right
gonna
quick.
tell me about the dope operation.
Boss has got enforcers dealing around the house.
Dispatch out.
I might
Where'd
need
he
you.
come from?
Stay close.
I didn't see
Run
anything.
for your
I
lives!
didn't see anything. Where's everyone going?
Lord, see me through this!
If we seek peace and love, we'll find God.
Please.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
How the hell are you? How you doing?
I need the police. Please, hurry.
Those among us who believe the only path to success is
You heard from Mama?
Mama's dead. I already done told you that.
She ain't dead. I
Do
just
not
talked to her
fucking
last
move.
week.
Just shut the hell up about Mama, all right? Every day is the same damn thing with you. She dead and buried and ain't coming back.
Strange.
This a new shirt, too.
Somebody's up to some monkey shines.
Good night.
10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 50.
Let's not be screwing with me.
Bungie! Run! He's shooting!
Better than me! Me! You!
Run for your lives!
Lord, see me through this!
Huh? Huh?
Well, that happened.
Damn it, lost count.
Rain is getting me down.
No, 20, 25, 30, 35. Damn it, lost count.
I'm too old to run and too young to die. Oh my God.
that sumbitch!
Life's short. Yours is about to get shorter.
He's got a gun!
Get out of here! Hey, darling!
Bonjour!
What?
Hello there.
Hey, that nigga look right to you? What? What? What?
Got anything, you know, stronger?
Take the weed and go, lady.
25, 35,
Remind me to call
50.
Charlie. Tell him we need more smack.
Lord help us!
Fellas, over here! I got him! I got him!
35,
I'm
50.
empty! Whoa, duck it!
Shit, he's killing us!
Mama's boy!
Wake up call, dumbass!
Got nowhere to go.
I'll take point.
Could use some supplies. Heard you were the man to talk to.
Cassandra said you might be calling. I'm happy to help, but I ain't running no charity either.
Anything you want here?
I hope it don't flood again. I got a dime on that.
Send some units over here. Call this case. Are being stolen in the hollow. If there's a unit in the area, maybe stop over and see what's going on.
I've been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck. And as luck would have it, his wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, as long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down, and all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat. I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
I told Richie not to put Charlie in charge of the heroin, but he insisted. Said he owed Charlie's old man or some shit.
Charlie ain't half the man his pop was. Shit.
When that nigga shows his face around here, we'll deal with him. And then deal with Charlie.
Ain't nothing good about that.
I found him. Come on. God damn that.
From here. cocksucker. Believe that. Huh? We done lost one. So, he's gone? Got him! Over here!
Got something.
Ain't no sign of him. Where'd you get off to? Looking over here now. So, he's gone. Yep.
Where you go, fellas? We ain't gonna find him back there.
Fine, let's look someplace else. Any of y'all seen him?
Who's round over there?
Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie, real good. Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan, John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969, is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
cleaning this place up right, thanks to you.
I think it's drying up. I hope it don't flood again.
Huh?
I never met a Cuban, but I think they speak in some type of communist language that no one else can understand.
Hope it stays like this over the week. Just hope it doesn't flood.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Richie Doucet.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street, and she grabbed me is all.
You with Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucet?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. No, please, I'm begging you. My mama, shit.
Go on, get.
He could warn Doucet.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
I got a bad sense about this, man. Richie needs to work this shit out with Georgie.
Well, he ain't got no fucking choice. Because if he don't, we fucked like your mama on prom night.
For sure, man. For sure. Well, better get back to it before Bobby starts hollering again.
All right, then. Watch your ass down there. Huh?
I'm thinking we ain't alone.
Piss off that many niggers and not expect some kind of response.
Someone there? Hello?
Someone there? Hello?
Baron's got waiting for you round the corner.
Here I come.
I'll be over here!
Georgie send you?
Gonna barbecue your ass! Moving behind something. Chicken shit bolted. God damn it. He's gone.
Keep nosing around.
He's still here.
Over there! Hang a fucking high!
Fuck. I'll do it.
Buy me some time! Hey, motherfucker! Georgie send you?
Watch your own self.
You know, we can work something out. All you gotta do is die. Gonna keep looking for you, boy. Boy's gonna be running all his life. What?
Now on your right, we got the Carnival Carousel. A nice place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble. But if you're one of those adventurous types, you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the biome. On the careful now. Yeah, those boys sure do love dark meat.
You dead, cocksucker!
Where'd that motherfucker run off to?
He's gotta be here.
No point looking here anymore. Huh?
Time to blast this fucker dead.
Where'd that motherfucker run off to?
To hunting. He's still here. Huh. You ain't ever gonna be free from me, boy.
Welcome to the Bone Rattler. Ain't much resting in peace going on here. To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the caskets at all times. And keep an eye on them kiddies now, you hear?
Huh?
Enjoy the ride, y'all. Hooray!
Hey, motherfucker!
If this was Georgia, we'd be drowning in greasy motherfuckers.
Mama's boy. Trouble's on the way. You done, boy. Need a second to reload.
I see him!
Moving behind something.
We ain't gonna find him back there.
Fine, let's look someplace else. I ain't seen him. See if he's there. He's not here! Move on!
Let's try over here now.
Let's look this way. Just doing my...
Got him! Over here!
Gotta hook her down. Switching out ammo. Georgie seen you. Gonna bury ya. Boy's gonna be running. This guy Houdini or something?
Hey, motherfucker! We know you're out here somewhere! Show yourself!
Come on out, we'll make this fast. Promise.
Go see if he's still in the bone rattler. With you on that. Something's going on. Huh?
Ain't no time for lollygagging. We got trouble.
I'd say some kind of shit's going down.
How you doing, buddy?
Crawdaddy's Wild Ride is the wildest ride in the country. Hop on in and go for it. And when you're back on solid ground, head on over to Dr. Yaya's confections for an ice cold huckabuck. Ooh, ain't that good?
You fuck with the wrong Dixie, boy.
Me? Guess he's gone.
He's gotta be here.
Looking over here now.
You know, we can work something out. All you gotta do is die.
Get him out of here! Should've ran. He's right fucking there! How's that feel, asshole?
Bird boy.
Get my ass behind something. It's over here.
try over here now. Any of y'all seen him?
Pull your head out of your ass and let
Yeah, you fucker. Hey, motherfucker. Georgie sent you? He's right fucking there. Gonna...
On the bright side, like a damn ghost. You're here somewhere. I know it. Chicken shit bolted. Huh?
y'all? Oh, you'd like to hear a story? Well, I just happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil, and it was watching, waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God, saved many a soul from the lake of fire. That it did.
Just leave me alone before you get hurt.
They started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name, Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. A great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village. The Rougarou. A fierce man-beast covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws to match. Many Negro men went hunting the Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, and painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit, and some say things got worse, much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and killed the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, O Lord my God.
How's it going?
I serve only your will. That night, Father Michael woke to terrifying cries filling his ears. The Rougarou! As the fear-filled villagers ran far from the beast's vicious screams, Father Michael ran toward him, determined that whether it be him or the Rougarou, only one would survive that night.
Better off going straight.
Huh?
In the end, not even the Rougarou could defeat
Devil's making
a
his
man of
presence
God.
known.
A man of God who knows where he belongs. With the guidance of Father Michael,
run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
We're coming at you from deep inside the hollow. And tonight, we're gonna talk about the things happening right here in New Bordeaux. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly, of course. Seems there's a gentleman out there, maybe he's even listening right now, who police are referring to as a violent agitator. Now hold on, that's not exactly right. Police are actually referring to him as a violent black agitator. Our own Chief Earl Wilson had this to say. The Negroes must be guided with a firm hand, and that hand must not be afraid to be raised if the situation calls for it.
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Breaking news in New Bordeaux. There are reports of a violent shootout at the abandoned Baron Saturday's fun park. The authorities haven't released an official tally, but sources are reporting multiple casualties. One witness claims to have seen a man hanging from the very top of the decommissioned Ferris wheel. The police have refused to comment on the veracity of that report. The fun park has been closed for a number of years and was once a subject of controversy for what colored civil rights groups described as racially inflammatory imagery.
Oh, come on in. Take a look around.
lifeboat. Appreciate your prayers. She barely made it out of the strip club, but she's home now, and that's...
When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, baby, ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. The only days are gone, I'm a-going home. Baby, so look me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she...
He's gonna kill somebody!
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're Emmanuel.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Fred? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
What's a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Fred. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners. that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat, use it to bring everything back. Cassandra never opened up to me about her own history. As much as I tried to be an ear when she needed to talk, letting go and trusting are very hard to do. The airdrops will be happening soon. You cannot expect bales of reefers to just float around for very long. Someone else will grab them. Why do you think white people are so uptight about reefer? Huh? I think it reminds them of a time when there was no order in the world of chaos. A time when the strong were truly the survivors. Or maybe they are just racist assholes. Huh?
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers...
Out of the way.
What? You're a mess, Mr. Duvall.
Oh, that I am. Remy Duvall, that is. Welcome to the Native Son, dear listener. And this segment, I am joined by the lovely Miss Olivia Marcano.
Hey, everyone.
Dear listener, some of you know Miss Marcano from her charitable work with underprivileged girls around New Bordeaux. Now, I have known her since she was herself just a girl.
Mr. Duvall, stop.
Oh, just a picture of charm and grace. Folks, I have seen the cotillion photos, and they are glorious.
Oh, stop it.
All right, back to business. Miss Marcano, you are... update for our listeners.
That's right, Mr. Duval. We're opening up the Duval Trust Scholarship for another month of submissions.
Oh, the Duval Trust Scholarship. You know, with a name like that, it sounds just fascinating. Now, why don't you remind our listeners what that is exactly? I believe this year we're focusing on the sciences. Is that right?
That is correct. The Trust is seeking applicants from exceptional backgrounds for this program. We're looking beyond grades while focusing on poise, community service, and moral character. One winning entrant will receive a summer internship at the Frisco Field Science Center next June.
Wow, how about that? You know, in the last year, our foundation has partnered with the Science Center to construct a new research wing in honor of the late Lucho Marconi.
My late husband was a great admirer of the sciences. Before he passed, it was Lucho's dream to give something back to the community.
They're gonna have all kinds of beakers, burners, books, and, well, whatever else they might need.
Remy, what was your favorite science class in school?
Whoa, I don't know. I mean, little this, little that.
big fat motherfucker. And this time, we got weed on our mind. And we wondered how a little old plant could cause such a stud to be made illegal. And what were the motivations of those who drove it to be made illegal in the first place? Well, New Bordeaux has a long, proud tradition of cultivating our own vices. Making our own cigars and alcohol since, well... Okay then. See you next time. Over out. But of course, if the government doesn't get its cut, well, then you got trouble. So why not legalize and tax it? Is there something else going on here?
This is your good friend Remy Duval, reminding y'all to tune in to Native Son. Native Son! On WBYU 620.
Sort of a bullet.
Glad to see it's clearing up. Oh, hell.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay.
Ah, hey there, Frey. How is life running with her?
I got it covered.
Good. Because I'm getting word those Dixie bosons are starting to interfere with our drops.
They can try all they like. Still won't change the outcome. You getting in touch with your artistic side?
My wife used to draw on anything she could get her hands on. Half the time, she didn't even realize what she was doing. And yet, every stroke was perfection.
She's still back in Haiti?
Yes. It is where she is buried.
Guess we've all had our share of losses.
Our losses, Frey, are nowhere near the same.
I'm just trying to turn the page, set things right with you.
And you think comparing the deaths of our loved ones will do that? Papa Doc had my wife tortured trying to locate me. He had the Tonton Macoute bludgeon my children to death in order to save bullets. When I last saw my wife, her eyes had ruptured from the electroshock. My little boy, his face was caved in. And my little girl, she had been hit so hard she was decapitated. They were faultless. So you and me, Frey, we are nothing in common. Makano is an evil man. In that there is no question. But just because an evil man kills, it does not mean his victims are innocent.
Innocence ain't a thing that exists around folks like us. At least not for long. Hell, I'm not even sure I know what it looks like anymore.
I used to. Once. But the bloodier I get, the quicker that picture fades. But that's not important right now. Important thing is getting our weed back from the Dixie Mafia. A large shipment of marijuana is at this dock. Get it and bring it back. Not worth as much money, but we can sell everything you bring back. A word of advice, Frey. There is one thing you should never, ever do if Cassandra asks. Poker. Don't ever play in poker. She will leave you with your zozo in your hands and not enough for cab fare. Take my word for it. The goddamn Huifa is not going to get behind the wheels and drive itself here, Frey. Go and get it. Here is truth. Our people share history. Our ancestors are your ancestors. It is the white people who tell us we are different, that we should be at war with each other, when we should really come together to fight them. That is truth, Frey.
How you doing?
The Loire welcome you. We have this kind of money because of all the work you done. Take it. You deserve it. I recognize the trust you had to have put the holler in my hands. You won't regret it. It will take time, but if you try, Emmanuel will open up to you. Be patient. You think Mark Connor's gonna roll up and beg you to put a bullet in his brain? Get that motherfucker! Every religion has practitioners who abuse the faith, twist it to serve their own needs. Vodou is no different.